So we chose diapers because diapers are the #1 household plastic waste item, #3 waste item in a landfill. And most babies go through up to 6,000 diapers in their lifetime, and every diaper takes 400 to 500 years to break down. The number of diapers that end up in a landfill every year can circle the earth 33 times per year. And the very first disposable diaper is still in a landfill somewhere today. So, it's a crazy thing. There is a deleterious lasting effect that we haven't really thought about and considered, because, when you throw something away, no one's asking themselves, where's away? And now that plastic is leaching back into our systems to a point where it's entered our own bodies, our brains, bodies, and bloodstreams to the tune of like a credit card a week. Inside this little pouch are little friendly fungi that are sleeping inside. And when the baby poops or pees, you just literally take off the diaper, you drop the whole pouch in, you don't have to open it, you drop the whole thing, and you close it and you throw it away in the trash like normal. And in a couple of weeks, these little friendly fungi will be fertilized by our baby's poop or pee and will start growing, and will start growing and then start eating the diaper, which is cool, and then eventually it'll break down.
Hiro uses a blend of fungi, and they are very interesting plastic-eating fungi, which is obviously very relevant to our modern problems. Modern day life gave us a lot of amazing things, and many of those amazing things came with plastics, anywhere from sterile medicine to cars and their safety and fuel economy. But also we have an end-of-life problem with plastics in general, broadly speaking. And studies outside, for example in a landfill or in a composting environment, are very different in Michigan versus Florida. And those conditions dramatically impact, accelerate or deaccelerate that mycodigestion process, as we call it. So we have to do enough studies to make sure we're within this scope. But we see very quick growth in 3 to 6 months in ideal conditions. But in order to make a consumer-facing claim, we have to have more data. And again, we hope to have that data in 2026. Here we have our Hiro technology with the full-size diaper in a jar. And as you can see, it's already started to take over the diaper and almost fully emerge it. And here we have the same thing after 6 months. So you can see that it's taken over even much more. Here we're seeing the diaper being digested, but you can see that the piece of the diaper, sometimes referred to as the ear, with the Velcro piece, is usually one of the last parts to get digested. Yeah, here you can see 3 months after the first jar, how it's all fully taken over. You can't really see any pieces of the diaper. And here we have roughly after 9 months. This end product is just digested plastics and essentially earth. Funny enough, for evolutionary purposes, essentially all plastic is made out of fossil fuels. All fossil fuels is dead trees and animals. And many moons ago, fungi evolved to break down trees, especially this hard to break down compound in trees called lignin, which is carbon backbone, is very similar to the carbon backbone of plastics, because essentially they're made out of the same thing. There's currently about 132 known species to break down plastics, and here at Hiro we've studied many of them and many that don't have any public research yet, and we've focused on commercializing them, making them shelf stable for specific plastic use cases, and training and evolving them to break down those specific plastics.